Hello and welcome to the Matthew Alton Art channel again. Well, those of you who follow the channel will know that I promised that I would be back today with another video because I'm currently doing a 7 portraits in 7 days challenge, just sketching in my small Moleskine sketchbook, and I did the first one yesterday. You can see it's actually on the left hand face of my sketchbook, covered by some toilet paper so I don't smudge it. And I've started on the right hand face for this video. This is another reference photograph from the Portrait Artist of the Year Facebook group that I'm a part of. It's not an official group, but they do put reference photographs on there for people to use. And this is actually the dad of the artist who I drew yesterday. So he's a bit older than the man yesterday. Quite old, in fact. I've always said to people when they watch the videos, I like doing older faces because there is lots of wrinkles and lines that help you line everything up. Those of you who follow the channel will know that the way that I draw is that I add an eye or something and then triangulate from that eye in terms of looking how far away the other eye is, whether it's higher, lower, that sort of thing, how long the nose is, the angles from the end of the eyes to the bottom of the nose, that sort of thing, when I'm building portraits. And of course with old people there are lots more lines and things to be able to get that more accurate. So it's something I actually quite like doing. Last year I did a sort of a few portraits of people suffering with dementia, or people acting as people who are suffering dementia, from television series stills. I don't know if you remember those. They're on the channel if you're interested in looking at them anyway. As normal, I'm using the mechanical pencil with a softer lead in. I think they're Kohinoor leads that I bought. I'll put all the materials list in the description for those of you that want to buy it from Amazon. I do get a few pennies if you click those links and actually buy the materials from Amazon. But I'm using the same equipment as I am for all of these this week. So just a small Moleskine sketchbook. The pages are 13 centimeters by 21, so quite small. Mechanical pencil and various erasers, a putty rubber, Tenwin electric eraser, those sorts of things. I have to say I'm not too jaded so far by the experience. It's only day 2, but historically when I've done these sorts of challenges, it doesn't seem sensible, real, but I even get quite jaded by doing them, even just for 7 days. I don't know how people do month-long challenges, I have to say, especially when they're doing things like painting, the Strada easel challenge, where people paint from life every day. Maybe I will be able to do it at some point, but at the moment I find even doing pencil sketching just for 7 days quite a chore. But not got to that point yet. This one's fine. The likeness wasn't too bad. Proportions of the head slightly wrong. It's a bit wider in the actual photo. I do quite like the way I indicate the knitted jumper here on this gentleman, by just doing the lines as if they are the ribs of the knit, and then erasing some sort of lighter lines for lighter wool that goes across the body. Very simple. It's very quick sketch again. This one was about 45 minutes again, maybe even been a few minutes less than that. So it's just about practice, you know, that I improve at likeness. Quite small portraits really on this small paper, so very small marks can make a difference in the likeness at this scale. It's easier really to draw on larger paper if you're not very good at portraiture. And there we are, finished. This is the final drawing. I was quite pleased with it, quite quick again. It's a fairly good likeness, and overall I think it's going quite well. They look really nice on the sketchbook. I should have probably done a photograph of them side by side in the sketchbook, but father and son look quite nice there together. And I will be back tomorrow with another one as promised for this challenge. So I'm hoping to keep the videos coming every day. I'm certainly going to be drawing every day, but it depends on how busy I am as to whether I can get the videos done as well. I'm going to try and do them every day so that you can see them as near to live as possible. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Do drop some comments in the comments and let me know how you think I'm doing. I'll probably do a video comparing the portraits that I'm doing in this week with stuff that I was doing about 3 years ago. I said that in the last video, and I probably will at some point do a video there. I think if you look over a longer time, you can definitely see the improvements that you probably don't notice so much if you're doing it regularly from portrait to portrait. So that might be quite an interesting video, but we'll have a look. Okay, well, for those of you that are following me, then I'll be seeing you tomorrow. If you aren't following me yet, then do subscribe and you'll be notified when the next one comes along. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.